You too. Starbucks has been secured.
The steering wheel's ruining it.
Okay, today's vlog is going to be a summer day in the life. Today we are hosting a pool party. So Bryn stayed the night with me. I've got all the fruits and the food.
And decorations.
And we have an hour and a half to accomplish this. So we're going to start cutting fruits and start decorating right now. So Bryn is going to take over vlogging and cutting. I'm going to work on my TikTok if you don't already follow my TikTok. And Bryn wants y'all to follow her TikTok.
Hey guys,
to
follow
be an influencer. So I'll put the text there.
No, I'll like show them mine.
Okay. Anyways, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go over here and start cutting fruit.
If you can't tell, here she is. So, I just want to be like Jordan.
So yeah. Anyway, that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna move the camera each and every way, but we are gonna start cutting fruit and making the boards and the trays and everything right now. So let's do this. Also, we got our Starbucks drinks and mine's gone. So
I need to get one of those so I can start vlogging.
okay, we just got to Kayla. We set up everything. Hey. This is what it looks like.
Ashlyn's here.
Ashlyn's here. She's over there. She's bringing Dr. Pepper. She's saving the world with all the Dr. Pepper. But we're waiting for everyone to come. We were stressed out for a second because we
was stressed out for a second.
We tried to make a balloon arch. I spent $24 on a balloon arch and we only got about 6 balloons up there. So, and it's crooked. Watch out. Look at that.
A little bit.
It's crooked. So yeah, but we finished, so now we're just waiting on everyone and then we'll continue our vlog session.
I feel
Okay, love y'all. See y'all later. Okay, we are home. I kind of took a nap for a second. I didn't even come home and take a shower. I have tanning oil on me and I kind of forgot about that. But we're home. It is like a 9:30 something. I am sunburnt. I got dark, but not as dark as I expected to be since I've been out there all night. So, or all day. It was kind of like I had high expectations for the UV and it did not do its work like it normally does on me. So I was kind of confused. My braids got wet, so they're all knotty and stuff. So we're gonna put them and actually wash them. I've had these for about 2 weeks now. And my scalp already looks really bad, and it's because it's these types of braids. I got Filani braids, so they are different than regular braids that I would take care of. So these ones do tend to not last as long as regular braids, so I need to schedule an appointment to redo some braids. But we are gonna go ahead and do a little night routine-ish situation. We're gonna get ready for bed is what we're gonna do, because I told you this being a day in the life, and we had the pool party all day and I barely vlogged. We mainly took pictures. So if you don't follow the Instagram, follow that to see the cute little whoa, the cute little pictures. But we're gonna go take a shower, wash these braids, do our skincare, etc. It is summer, so I don't really have like a bedtime. Like I don't work till 5, so like I could sleep all day, but I don't do that to myself because I'll be so used to it. So I make sure I get up early. Some moments if I sleep late or if I go to bed late, then I'll probably sleep in. I try to wake myself up at like 8:30 to 9 because if I sleep past that, I know sleeping in is good, getting your rest is good. I just will not have the same routine as I do on Sundays when I wake up at 6 in the morning or when we go back to school. Just, I don't know, when I get out of routine, it just throws me off on a whole other level. Like I know it's summer, but I just want to make sure I'm taking care of my body and my house. So let's go take a shower and wash these braids. I'm so tired. And get done with tonight. Y'all pretty much know the rundown of my skincare routine. Pretty simple, but we're still going to get ready for bed together because we need to add something to the video. I don't know where my pimple popper went, but there is a pimple that needs to be popped ASAP, but maybe we just won't mess with that. Maybe that's a sign from God just to leave it alone. However, my skin is already peeling because it's really dry, so we'll do the skincare in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and do hair. My hair is soaking wet. I just washed it. I kind of got the tangles out, not really. I tried it with conditioner. This hair that I get is human hair, but it's only like $25. It's not that expensive of hair, if that makes sense. Like it's not the best quality, but it is like a brand that a lot of people suggest that you get for braids, so I get it anyways, but it's definitely not the best one because it tangles up so easily. It gets like, you get your money's worth. I'm gonna show you what I do with my hair. First, I mousse it up. So sometimes I use this is what I use on my naturally curly hair. It's a strength and shine leave-in conditioner. Sometimes I spray this in here because it helps detangle the curls, but sometimes I don't want to put too much because this is real product, and even though this is real hair, it doesn't react to products. That's like me putting curl cream into this and it gonna react. No, that's not how this works. Okay, so sometimes I only put this in here when it's really bad, but other than that, I just put in mousse. Now, I personally think I got the wrong mousse because this one does not do its job like the last one has with my braids. I don't know what it is, but I've had this one before, but I think the pink or the purple one was the one that worked better because this one makes my hair dry, not silky, and gives that shine, and it says it does, it doesn't. I put this mousse all over my hands and go all throughout my braids. I just untangle it with my fingers just like I would do with my curly hair. It is so much easier to do your braids when you wash your hair because the water makes it much easier to run through. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do this oil. So another reason I think these braids are kind of not gonna last long because of the top. It's not even the top. I could wear a scarf and the rest of my hair be fine because all of this down here is perfectly fine. It's just the top, like it's already grown out so much, and I think it's because I'm literally using a magic potion of oil. This is the mega thick formula hair oil. I got this at Walmart. I think it's like $4.99 or something. But this stuff, you're supposed to oil your braids. Makes your scalp even more itchier, I'm not gonna lie. But this stuff right here will grow your hair because when I take my braids out, it will only be like a month and it's grown inches because this is the oil I use. My hair does not react to any other oil for some reason, or I don't see progress within a month when I use braids. But when I started using this oil, it started growing really quickly, and I think that's why I have such massive growth is because I put this oil on every night, which is probably something I shouldn't do. Probably should be every week or something, but my hair gets really dry. I can always use like a tea tree oil or something, but this oil just be growing my hair, and that's what I need when I get my braids out to have long hair. After that, I just mousse the top of my head. I'm gonna put a do-rag on top of the mousse. That way it sits on top and my hair can kind of flatten out just a little bit. I wear a scarf a lot, but when I go to work, I'm not allowed to wear stuff that's out of dress code. At Aloha, the snow cone stand, I can. But just like that, there's that. And then I cover it up with my bonnet, which we'll do in a second. But let's go ahead and do skincare. So with me having a sunburn, I'm kind of scared to even laser my skin tonight. I just feel like my skin should probably rest because if I were to laser this right now, it could not go well. But normally I use the Laneige water bank, but this melted in my car, so I don't really have any of that left. So today we're going to use the e.l.f. Holy Hydration face cream as my moisturizer, and then we are going to use the e.l.f. Holy Hydration eye cream. So these two are my favorite combos. They also have the Holy Hydration booster drops. These are the eye booster drops, and they work okay, but I like Target's brand better. They have a serum that you can use, and they work really well. I'm just gonna put this all over my face because my face is super dry with this sunburn. I don't really like to put a lot of liquid products on my face when I have a sunburn because that stuff be hitting hard. And then for eye cream, put it on top of my eyes, just rub it. All right, that's what we're gonna do for skincare. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of massage it a little bit. It feels good with the sunburn to put ice on it. Alrighty, skincare and hair complete. I'm gonna put my bonnet on, put some PJs on, and I'm honestly gonna go to bed. It is currently 10:17, but your girl is tired. I think this is episode 2. I think the first one we did was the little room makeovers and stuff like that, but next one you see will probably be a morning routine. But thank you all for all the love and support you have given me over the past months. It has been a blessing to work on social media because we have grown like crazy, and I praise God for that. Every single day we are healing, we are focusing on ourselves, and we're seeing what God has in store for us. So I hope you all have an amazing day. Make sure to like, follow, and comment for more video ideas that you have. Follow all my social media, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.